Did you know the 5 rarest mammals in the world, and these animals are already endangered species? 1. The Sumatran Rhino, Dicerorhinus sumatrensis, is the smallest and most primitive of the 5 living rhinoceros species. It is also the only Asian rhino with 2 horns. This species is critically endangered, with fewer than 80 individuals left in the wild, primarily in Indonesia. Key facts about the Sumatran rhino: size, appearance. It is the smallest rhino species, standing about 1.2 to 1.5 meters, 4 to 5 feet, tall at the shoulder and weighing between 500 to 960 kg, 100 to 100 pounds. It is covered with a reddish-brown coat of hair. Habitat: found in dense tropical forests on the Indonesian islands of Sumatra and Borneo. Diet: herbivorous, feeding on leaves, fruits, twigs, and bark. Reproduction: has a slow reproductive rate, with females giving birth to a single calf every 3 to 4 years. Scientists are using advanced reproductive technologies to help save them. 2. The Amur leopard, Panthera pardus orientalis, is one of the rarest and most endangered big cats in the world. It is a subspecies of leopard native to the Russian Far East and northeastern China. Key facts about the Amur leopard. Appearance: it has a thick, pale golden coat covered in large, widely spaced black rosettes. Its fur grows up to 7 centimeters, 2.75 inches, long in winter to withstand extreme cold. Size: males weigh between 32-48 kg, 7,106 pounds, while females are slightly smaller. Habitat: found in temperate forests with harsh winters in the Russian Far East and parts of China. Diet: mainly preys on roe deer, sika deer, hares, and wild boar. Reproduction: females give birth to 1-4 cubs after a gestation period of around 9,105 days. Conservation status: critically endangered, with fewer than 150 individuals left in the wild. Conservation efforts: protected areas like Land of the Leopard National Park in Russia, breeding programs in zoos worldwide, anti-poaching initiatives, and habitat restoration efforts. Thanks to conservation work, the Amur leopard population has slightly increased, but it remains one of the most endangered big cats on Earth. 3. The Vaquita, Vaquita, Sinus, is the rarest and most endangered marine mammal in the world. It is a small porpoise found only in the northern part of the Gulf of California, Mexico. Key facts about the Vaquita: size, appearance. The smallest cetacean, growing up to 1.5 meters, 5 feet long, and weighing around 40-55 kg, 88-121 pounds. Has a gray body, dark rings around its eyes, and dark patches on its lips. Habitat: restricted to the shallow, warm waters of the northern Gulf of California. Diet: feeds on small fish, squid, and crustaceans. Conservation status: critically endangered, with fewer than 10 individuals remaining as of recent estimates. Conservation efforts: banning gill nets in Vaquita habitat, patrolling and removing illegal fishing gear, international awareness campaigns to stop totowaba poaching. 4. The Javan Rhino, Rhinoceros sondaicus, is one of the rarest and most endangered rhino species in the world. It is found only in Ujung Kulon National Park on the island of Java, Indonesia. Key facts about the Javan Rhino: size and appearance. It is smaller than the Indian rhino, standing about 1.4, 1.7 meters, 4.6, 5.6 feet, tall and weighing 902,300 kilograms, 2,005,100 pounds. It has a single small horn, about 25 centimeters or less, unlike the Sumatran rhino, which has 2. Its skin has a mosaic pattern that looks like armor plating. Habitat: inhabits dense tropical rainforests, muddy areas, and coastal lowlands in Ujung Kulon. Diet: herbivorous, feeding on leaves, twigs, fruits, and shoots. Reproduction: very slow reproductive rate, with females giving birth to 1 calf every 4 to 5 years after a 16-month gestation period. Conservation status: critically endangered, with only around 80 individuals remaining, all in Ujung Kulon National Park. Conservation efforts. Strict protection in Ujung Kulon with anti-poaching patrols. Habitat restoration to expand their living space. Plans for a second population site to reduce extinction risk from natural disasters. The Javan rhino is the most threatened of all rhino species, and conservationists are working tirelessly to ensure its survival. 5. The northern white rhino, Ceratotherium simum cottoni, is one of the two subspecies of the white rhinoceros and is functionally extinct in the wild. Only 2 individuals remain, both of which are female. Key facts about the northern white rhino. Size and appearance. Similar in size to the southern white rhino, weighing 1,600, 2,400 kilograms, 3,500, 5,300 pounds. Has a broad, square-shaped mouth for grazing. Pale gray skin with 2 horns. Habitat. Once roamed the savannas and grasslands of Central Africa, including Sudan, Chad, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and the Central African Republic. Diet. Herbivorous, primarily grazing on grass and other vegetation. Reproduction. Historically, females gave birth to 1 calf every 2 to 3 years after a 16-month gestation period. Threats. Poaching for their horns, driven by demand in illegal wildlife trade. Civil unrest and habitat destruction in their native range. Current status. Functionally extinct, as only 2 females, Najin and Fatu, remain in Opaheta Conservancy, Kenya. No males exist, and natural breeding is no longer possible. Conservation efforts. Scientists are using advanced reproductive technologies, including in vitro fertilization, IVF, and stem cell research, to try and revive the species. Efforts are being made to breed northern white rhino embryos using eggs from the remaining females and frozen sperm from deceased males. Although the species is on the brink of extinction, there is hope that reproductive science could one day bring the northern white rhino back.